Hello everyone, and welcome to another Wild Edibles episode, where today we'll be taking a look at these black raspberries. So if you've been watching my other videos, you're probably familiar with this plant. There are plenty of them on the property, and unfortunately the birds have taken quite the liking to them, and I haven't been able to find any ripe berries until now. But now that I've finally found some, I figured I'd tell you guys about it. Now, while these two plants might look quite different, they are actually both black raspberry plants. This is a second-year plant producing berries, and a first-year plant that's just focused on growing. The second-year plant has a purplish stem, and the first-year plant has a whitish-greenish stem. Both have a similar three-leaf pattern, which can be used to identify them. And they also have thorns. Now this red berry might look ripe, and it would be if it was a red raspberry, but it's not. This is a black raspberry plant, and it's not ripe until it's a dark shade of purple. In fact, the camera really isn't conveying how dark that is. The best way to tell when a black raspberry is ripe is that it becomes almost as dark as you would think a berry could get. Very dark purple. The camera really doesn't show it all that well, but it's a lot darker than it looks on the camera. When it's that dark and that ripe, the white residue around the individual bits of fruit in the aggregate fruit become more noticeable, and that's a good indication of when the berry is ripe. Alright, now it's time for me to pick one and tell you guys how it tastes. Alright, let's give it a try now, shall we? I'll tell you what. If I didn't have to spend the entire summer looking for two ripe berries, they would be my favorite. They are tart, sweet, and absolutely delicious. If I were to try to explain the taste, I would say that it's like a cross between a raspberry and a blueberry. In fact, I'm going to grab the other one before the birds do. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. See ya!